Hello, welcome to scr1tno Knitting Project podcast. My name is Sharon and I'm coming to you from Surrey in the UK, where I live with my family and my animals. This is episode 115 and today is 23rd of November 2021. Welcome if you're a new viewer, welcome back if you're a returning viewer. Thank you so much for joining me today. This will not be a normal podcast. I am completely off project. Half the stuff I've knitted this week I haven't got to show you because it's already left the house. So it's a bit of a disaster. So this is going to be more of a knit and natter than it is of an actual podcast. But there is some yarny content. There is definitely some creative content. And I've bought something else to do for a different segment because I thought it might be fun. So I'll explain that as I go along. Let's just do some admin. We have two knit-alongs going on at the moment. We have the Square a Day Cowl, which we've got the final check-in for at the end of December, and we've got the Stripy Sock Cowl, which is November's obviously coming to the end at the end of November. Go figure. Yeah. So December's theme for an extra entry is if you can link it to winter, Christmas or seasonal holidays, you're good to go. So the only stipulation is they are supposed to be stripy because it is a stripy sock cowl, but otherwise you're good. Quick shout out to my friend Jenny of Woolly Goodness. She has got some amazing winter themed self-striping yarn, which if I can get up I will show you. Bear with me. I have in fact where's her self-striping? There's her self-striping. I mean, she's got loads of really lovely self-striping yarn anyway, but my favourite colourway is this one, which is in the bleak midwinter. That would be perfect for the cowl. I have in fact portable, that it is on its way I think to me, but there are other ones as well. It's got heather, Christmas rose, that would be perfect, wouldn't it? There's self-striping autumn colourway, rainbows and storm clouds. You could probably link both of those, to be fair. So she's got some really lovely self-striping yarn. So go check her out. Not sponsored by Woolly Goodness, I hasten to add. She's just a really good friend. I love her to pieces and her yarn is beautiful. Also, so Laura, who is the dyer behind Bumbling Yarns, which is Crafter's Balm, also has a self-striping club colourway out, which is, well, I'd call it Christmas themed because I think it's Christmas colours. So there you go. So that's for hers as well. So there's two really good dyers if you want to jump in at the last minute and treat yourself before Christmas. Right, that's it for admin. Let's get into the knitting content. I'm just going to grab stuff because it's all over the place. So the first one is living in this lovely bag from Busy Pottering, which is my winter animals bag. There's two of these making an appearance today, and these are my finished Saint Nick socks. So this is one of the reasons I've not got much content. I mean, I say they're finished, they're not blocked. I'm not blocking these. I'm not blocking these because I'm scared that the red is going to run into the white, because I've got such hard water, it tends to do that. So I'm thinking I might just try and dip that bit into it, hold it there for a little while and not block the top. So I will, because it's a bit of a faff, I'm not doing that just yet. So you probably won't see these blocked. But they are, I obviously need to sew my ends in, but they are finished. I have got two of them. It would have been quite useful if I put them on sock blockers, wouldn't it really? But never mind. These are for Meg for her advent. She wants them on day one, which makes sense because then she can wear them all the way through December. But they're lovely. Such a fun pattern. I recommend the pattern. I've done it exactly as the pattern says. I've knit the largest size, which in hindsight might be a little bit big for Meg, but as she says, she tends to shrink her socks anyway, so that's probably not a bad thing. And the Saint Nick pattern, oh, I'm going to get the long bit out, aren't I? It's always the way, yep, every time. It's going to be in this bit, isn't it? So this is the Saint Nick socks by Jooles Hill. who is the maker behind So Sweet Violet, and they are lovely, aren't they? So pretty. They've been so much fun to make. And like, yeah, they're toe up, which I have not done toe up before. And yes, you haven't really seen these as a work in progress because they were that quick to knit. I pretty much did them over the weekend. I finished them off last night, so yesterday was Monday, so I started these Friday afternoon and finished them Monday evening. So they were not a slow knit at all. They were really quick. Yeah, and I really enjoyed doing them. And the Jooles' Go Day heel that she does, that's really clever. I like that heel a lot. I'll have to see how it fits on me on a fingering weight sock. But these fit fine on a DK weight, because, sorry, I should have said this is DK weight, and this is a set from Kelly of Lay Family Yarn. I don't think she's got any more sets now, but she may do. Don't know. Go check out her shop. But yeah, it's really lovely, really lovely. It's a proper Christmas red. It's more of a blue red that's showing on my screen, but as I said, often it corrects in editing, and it's fine. But yeah, it's quite a blue red, but it's really lovely. Right, so that's that one. What's next? Next is this one, which is its friend. It's the same bag, but bigger. And I love it. And this one is housing my cushion cover. So I am doing a bigger blanket of Squirrel Village squares, which I haven't got to show you because I haven't done any more to it, for the 2022 Lay Family Yarn Club. And it's going to be a scrappy patchwork crochet blanket like the one that I made for my Christmas blanket. But I decided I also wanted to have some cushion covers to go on for my cushions in the lounge that are crochet. I saw this in the background of Kelly's vlog at some point and really liked it, so I'm making them, and I'm going to use the grey that I used for my Christmas blanket in between. These are just random minis from my stash that I really, really liked because I thought they were really pretty. So there's that one. This is all I've done so far. That one and that one, and I'm going to do it 9 by 9. So three. Did I decide I was going to do it 9 by 9, or did I decide I was going to do it? Sorry, not 9 by 9, 3 by 3. So it was 9. I think I might be doing it 4 by 4. It's 12. I think I decided 3 wasn't long enough. I needed a 4th one. So I'm going to do all the squares separately, and then I'm going to join them together like I did with my Christmas blanket, but doing it down and across because there's only a few of them. It's not going to be too much to do. So in my mind, I'm going to do 12 squares on the front. I'm going to have 8 squares on the back going up, and then 8 squares on the back going down. So you've got a flap. I put some buttons on it, so it's got a button flap on it. And then I was going to edge it with like a little scalloped edge in this. I have got another skein of this, so I should have enough to do it. Because I want to do it for all my cushions, and I have something like 12 cushions, so this could be quite a long project. But I'm looking forward to it. It's quite a good fun thing to do, so I'm looking forward to the finished result. I'm just grabbing this and doing the odd square. I was doing a square a day, but that's all fallen by the wayside because I have projects now that I need to get finished. So yeah, you should probably see this again in the new year, if not over Christmas, but I'm really enjoying it. It'd be quite a good Advent project, wouldn't it? Kind of an Advent cushion cover. But oh yeah, loving it. So that's that one. I'm just using a 3mm hook, and they are 6 rounds, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 rounds of granny squares. So it's my standard do a round, turn it over, do the next round, turn it over, so you get very square squares that way. They're very square squares, which helps make it look more patchworky. So that's my design in my head. If it works, then I was thinking I might put it out as a pattern after Christmas, which would be ironic if my first pattern is a crochet pattern bearing in mind I'm not the world's best crocheter. It'll be more of a recipe, I think, than a pattern. So that's what's living in this one. What's living in here, I haven't even got to show you. So this is my gift knitting. I finished my Tchaikovsky's mitts that were the mohair and the cashmere held together. They're absolutely gorgeous. They are wrapped and in a parcel and on their way to their reciprocant, and I forgot to take a picture, so I'm hoping that I can get her to take a photo and send it to me at some point when she opens them at Christmas. But I have cast on my next lot, which is on here. So I'm using DPNs for this. So I've got a little cuff coming together. I love this little stitch marker. I think it might be a So Sweet Violet one, but I'm not 100% certain. It might be a West Green Loft Yarns one. It may even be Elderflower Stitches, but it's probably one of those three. But it's really cute. Yeah, so I've just started. As I said, I'm using DPNs, and this is the Down Sheepy Lane colourway. Have I still got the warband? Yeah, it's called Fuzzy Peach. It's one of her old colourways because that's her old label. So yeah, that's Fuzzy Peach, and I'm just started that. So I need those to get done at some point, but it's not urgent. My most urgent thing that I need to get finished now is living in my giant 12 Days of Christmas bag. It actually has it all on there. Do you want to see it closer? Oop. So we've got a partridge in a pear tree, 2 turtle doves, 3 French hens, 4 calling birds. I don't know the rest of them off by heart, so you know, I mean, there'll be 5 gold rings there somewhere, but let's just let you have a look at that. That's the 5 gold rings. It's really lovely. I love this bag. So this is my Whitmore cardigan. Now the Whitmore is a pattern by Amy Loudon, who is the Little Tailoress, and the yarn I'm using is Lay Family yarn in their vintage China colourway, which is this lovely one here. Sorry, it's blowing out slightly. I don't know why it's blowing out. I haven't got that brighter light behind you. And I'm really enjoying it. It's lovely. It's really pretty. So it's not in the middle of a row this week, which is good. So I am now working on this. This is all you're going to see for a couple of podcasts, I think, because I'm working on this exclusively because not this coming weekend or the next weekend, but the weekend after that. So in 3 weekends time, I'm going to the retreat and I want to be able to wear this. So this is going to get all the love now from now on. I want to get it finished. Talking of which, I'm going to talk about that again in a moment, but I thought I'd mismention this. This is my love note. I hadn't shown you this on, so I thought I'd just stand up. It doesn't really go with the dress I'm wearing, but I thought I'd just wear it today so that you can see it finished. And I really like it. I like that it's shorter. I like the lace on the front. The only thing I'm not so keen about is the fact that it's very high up on my neck. I think next time I make one, I'm just going to do, I'm not going to do the neck on it. I'm just going to make it like a boat neck. If I do another one. That's by no means guaranteed. But I do like everybody's fluffy love notes. So I thought I might try that, but we know me and mohair. It might not work. But yeah, that's my love note. And the yarn is some yarn that Laura of Bumbling Yarns very kindly dyed for me. She asked me what colour I'd like and dyed it exclusively for me when she was first starting dyeing. So I really love it. Excuse me, it's coffee time. Probably tastes odd. So yeah, back to my Whitmore. I'm just literally going round and round on the body. So it's getting to the stage now that if all else failed, I could try it on tubing on the bottom and just wear it as a little crop cardigan. But I would like it to be a full-length cardigan, if I'm honest. So we're going to be working exclusively on this and getting this done. It's possible it won't be blocked, and it's possible that I won't have the ends woven in, but you know, that's what we're going for. We're going to get that finished, and it's a lovely pattern. I've done mine as a DK. This again you can do with fingering weight and floof held together, but I've used a DK. And it's definitely one of my favourite things to knit on. So it's a bit of a shame, really, because it's one of my favourite things to knit on, that I've left it so late to get it done, because now it's not becoming a chore, but it's just like, you know, it's what I have to use, what I have to knit on, basically. Right, so what should I do next? Should I do the new segment or should I do Happy Mail? I'm going to do Happy Mail. So, Happy Mail, I got a journaling kit from So Me. So I got her winter journal kit, and I have started using it. So it's going to be very difficult to show you, but there's papers and ribbon. If you haven't got yours, you should probably have looked away, I'm sorry. So these are all the papers and little cutouts. Let's put those bits down. Some of the bits I've got in here aren't Rachel, so I need to be careful not to show those. Giant sticker, which I nearly lost to Meg. I'm thinking I'll probably cut this up so that it's smaller. Some little cutouts and some trees. Whoa. There's literally loads of stuff in here. That's a little bag of all sorts of bits and pieces. I love that. That's going to go in the front of my journal. Again, there's stickers and little mitts and all sorts on that one. And then these ones weren't part of the kit, these I bought. So some of this isn't the kit and some of this I bought myself. Unfortunately, I'm not sure which. So I'm going to go with the washies that I have got. Yeah, I'm not sure which of the washies I bought, which one of the washies are in the kit, but I definitely bought those two. And I think I bought that one, but that one was in the kit. And then there's a stamp, which is really pretty. And a pen. This little thing, which is really cute, and I'm looking forward to having it in my winter journal. Some more stickers, a little glue mouse, a giant paper clip with some more ribbon. So yeah, it is absolutely fantastic. I love this kit. I only did a quick flick through because I know some people haven't got theirs yet, so I didn't want to ruin it if you're in the States and you haven't got yours yet. And if I'm going to close that up, I also have downloaded some printables from Etsy. Now, I mean, they're such a good idea if you want to add bits to your journal. So I've got sort of these ones, and my theme is blue, which is these ones. But I want to add some red into mine as well. So I thought I'd download some printables, and then also the journal kit is quite a red theme. So it also came with a journal. I forgot about that, but that's still in my basket. And I also bought a flower kit from Rachel, because these giant stickers I use as page dividers in my travel journal. So it means that for the one travel journal I'm using, I'll have enough to do the divisions. But so this is my Christmas journal this year. I have started adding bits and pieces. So I've put this journal belongs to at the bottom there. What I might do is put you overhead. I think that might be easier. Hold on, bear with, let's put you down so you're overhead. Okay, this is a bit easier. So I've got this journal belongs to, then we're going to ignore that page because that's actually got some presents that I've got for the girls, so just in case they're watching. I haven't done anything to this page. I haven't done anything to that page. That's mine. I've put the vellum across there. That's from Rachel, and then that's one of my printables. So I'll be able to use that as to journal on the back and stick stuff on the front. I don't mind if things stick out, so I've got bits that stick out now. That's already in there. This is one of Rachel's papers, and I've stuck a printable in there. That was already there. This is one of mine. That's from a winter themed papers book I've got, and again that's a printable. That was already in here. That one was already in here. See, there's some red coming in here, so I want to add some red myself. That's from Rachel. This is from Rachel. I was thinking about cutting it off, but I was like, actually, do you know what, it'd be really nice just to have something big to write on. That page I haven't done anything to because I really like those horses. This is mine. That was a printable. This is a printable with just some Lurex yarn on the top, because you know that's a very sparkly page. Again, these are all printables that have come out. I like this one because it's got a pretty back, and because this is a vellum page you can see through, so that kind of works quite well. I think that might be, oh no, I've got a little one there. I think that's as far as I went. I don't think I've done anything else now. So, because some of these pages are quite plain, and I do like a tuck spot. So I'm going through, and between Rachel's and the printables, I'm making extra pages. Not extra pages, I'm just doing extra tuck spots and things, because I do like a tuck spot. That's nice, that just falls out. So it's like an extra page almost. Yeah, it's very lovely. Such a nice journal, this one. Right, I'm looking forward to filling that up over Vlogmas. Okay, so shall we put you back on the tripod and then we'll get on with the new kind of fun section that I'm doing. Okay, so this is a section I'm going to entitle What's in the Box. In my lounge I have a sideboard. In my sideboard I have a lot of crafty bits, and I have lost, let's put that down there for a minute. I have lost a lot of my Christmas project bags, which I think we established last week. So I thought, well, the only place left really for them to be is either in the very back of my cupboard here in a drawer, which might be it, or they might be in the sideboard. So what I thought I'd do is, on weeks I'm a bit light on content because I'm only knitting on one thing, we'd get one of these boxes out that's in the sideboard, excuse me a moment, and we'd look and see what's inside them. So today's has a dish, which will be explained in a moment, and a basket with a little organza bag in. Now this organza bag is housing dried rose petals from our garden, which we are going to be using as confetti for Katie's wedding in April, because they're not allowed, you're not allowed like paper confetti, even eco-friendly confetti. The only thing you're allowed to throw is rose petals. So I thought, how lovely to have rose petals thrown at you that are from our own garden. So I've been drying rose petals, and I mean there's not a huge amount in there, but there's a few. There'll be enough for kind of me to look at her. So that's that. I've got guide badges. Honestly, they're all over the place. Do you want to see these? So there's two cool for school. Rainbow Trail 2020. this is obviously all of lockdown badges. Stay connected. April camp 2020 camp at home. I remember doing that. Mindfulness and Wellbeing Challenge. These were all very appropriate, weren't they? Keep calm and wash your hands. And St George's Day. So they probably should go on a camp blanket somewhere along the line. Now I've got, oh, this is heavy, a little, this has got makeup in. I know exactly what this is. This is my makeup one. I've been wondering where that's gone. So that's got, this is like my, when I used to go out the door to go to work, this is what I used to do to use to put my makeup on. So I probably should go through that and use the stuff that's not dried up and is usable. Then I've got this one, which I'm fairly certain is a spinning advent. It is. It's got all different yarns in from my lovely friend Emma, which I haven't got round to spinning yet because my wheel is a bit not working. But it's got all different sorts of yarn, and it says in it what it is, which is lovely. So at some point when my wheel is back up and running, I really must make that a priority next year to service my wheel and get my wheel back up and running, because I do miss spinning. I have got a bunny project bag. I'm literally like, what's in here? What whip am I going to discover now? Oh, not a whip. Well, this would have been a useful discovery before I'd done all the Friends Advents. It's a bag full of minis. Oh, that's pretty. Right, okay. I'll put that in my other bag full of scraps and combine that. And then the rest of this is, that's some, I mean, that feels like floof. That's actual floof. What am I using for, I wonder if there's enough there for a snuggle down cowl. Ooh. That, I think, is the floof I dyed when I was on the retreat 2 years ago. Thinking on. I think that's exactly what that is. How lovely to have my own snuggle down cowl and my own hand dyed yarn. And as part of the retreat this year, you get a scrappy pack of 10 minis. So that could make a really nice snuggle down in the future, couldn't it? Then the rest of these are literally random minis, which I have no idea where they came from, but I suspect the way they're wound, they're Kelly actually, because Kelly cakes them up for me, bless her. They're really pretty. There's that one, that one, with a free little bit, that one. I wonder if there's enough for, that one's a bit bright, and this is definitely from Kelly because this is in my, I keep calling it the homebody cowl. It's not, it's called something completely different, but the cowl that I made, yeah, I know that that's in there, so these are definitely from Kelly. And then I've got a little organza bag with what looks like is the beginnings of a magic knot ball and a little scrap. So all my scraps can go in my scrap bag, and then this scrap bag can go in my bigger scrap bag. Oh, so who made this lovely bag? There is a maker's label in it. Oh, so Twinkle Crafts. That's cute. So yeah, I like how this one hangs actually. I might use that for something different because it's got a proper hanger on it and it would be good on my wall. But yeah, so that's it. That's what's in my box. Not thrilling, was it? But there are more exciting boxes to come on days when I haven't got as much content. So that's kind of it really. As I said, more of a kind of knit and natter, isn't it, than a actual proper podcast. I'm sorry, and I'm sorry if the only thing you get over the next couple of weeks now is my Whitmore, because I'm going to want to knit on that because of the retreat. Right, so let's let's just put these away. I don't really want to end up with it all over my desk, if I'm honest. Oh, so that's it really. It's just news from the knitting project now. We are gearing up for Christmas around here. I probably have a couple of bits and pieces of vlog-wise of me tidying my house and cleaning, because we didn't go out and do a Friday adventure this week because I've been cleaning the house and tidying so that I can get the decks up between now and the weekend. I want to get them up by Sunday. I want them all up if possible, because obviously next Wednesday or next Tuesday, one of the two, let's have a look, next Wednesday is the start of Vlogmas. Everybody excited for Vlogmas? I know I am. I'm excited to be doing it. I'm excited to be watching everybody's. It's going to be so cool. Looking forward to it. So I want to get everything done, and also I can't leave it till the following weekend because I'm not here. So it needs to be done. So this weekend it is. I made my Christmas cake yesterday, which is a good job off the list. I'm pleased about that. We had a real incident with it because I left my food processor going round on the side because I went out to put sort the washing out, and I thought, well, it's mixing. It was creaming the butter and sugar together. So I was like, I'll just leave that doing that, that's fine. It fell off, it hit the bin, it bounced into the recycling bin. It was still spinning and it didn't spill a drop. So luckily I could use it all, otherwise I'd have been sending hubby out to buy all the ingredients again. But yeah, I was like, okay, that happened. But it's really lovely having a tidy house. I forget. It's just a double-edged sword though. I love having it tidy because it just makes me feel calm and so much happier when it's tidy. But I get so stressed when people then make a mess, and that's not good. It kind of makes me grumpy with everyone, and I don't want to be grumpy with everyone. And then I know the cycle it'll be tidy. I'll run for the next few days making sure it stays tidy and doing all the tidying up and all the cleaning and running myself ragged doing it, and then one day somebody will really annoy me and I'll go like, that's it, I'm not doing it again, and then that's when it gets really bad. So I need some kind of compromise between the two. I mean, kicking my family out the backside would be helpful, but you know, I'm sure they think these jobs just magically get done by little elves overnight. Feeling sorry for myself. I'm going to stop that now. That's no good at all. There's no use to anybody, that one, is it? So this week I'm going to, what's today, Tuesday, Wednesday, I am going to get the last of the swaps out that I'm going to send to my friends, although the one that I'm sending to her as a gift is not a swap. And then, so that's Wednesday. Thursday I want to start putting the decks up, and I've got brownies, got guides tonight. Then Friday is decks putting up day, Saturday is decks putting up day, Sunday is decks putting up, the last of the decks. But Katie will be here Sunday to help in the morning, so there's a couple of bits and pieces she normally does that I'm going to leave for her. Then Sunday afternoon will be hoovering and cleaning after putting the decorations up. Then next week is just a normal week until so next week is a normal week. Goodness me. So Monday is the 29th, of which there's something happening but I can't remember what. Tuesday is the 30th, and then Wednesday is Vlogmas. So we start Vlogmas on Wednesday, and then I'm away on the retreat from the 3rd to the 5th, and though I will be vlogging. Now I'm not sure whether I'm going to have main episodes during Vlogmas or not. I did during Vlogtober, so I'm going to try and keep it up, but it's going to depend on how busy I get. There will be some extra Patreon videos on Patreon for those that are patrons. and a lot of that will be, it'll be kind of, you'll get a little bit on this channel, but it'll be like the like the director's cut version, I guess, on Patreon. I have still yet to put up my autumn lights video for that. I need to get that done today, otherwise we're going to be into Vlogmas, so I need to get that done too. Lots of bits and pieces that need to be done. The girls are all good, they're all well, they're all busy, so I'm not seeing very much of my eldest, which I'm missing at the moment, because obviously she used to be the Christmas fairy and used to be the one that helped me the most around the house. So, though, to be fair, Charlie and Meg helped loads at the weekend, so I can't really say that, that's not fair. They helped loads, and I'm sure if I asked them they would help again. There's just so many jobs that only you seem to be able to do. Like, the hall needs cleaning. You need, you know, all the shoes need taking off the shoe rack, and the shoe rack needs cleaning, and where we've got like the telephone and everything, all that needs a really good tidy up and a clean, and the banister rails need cleaning and things. It's just like, you know, well, how do I clean it? Well, get a cloth and clean it. It's not rocket science. And the girls have got their own downstairs bathroom, and I was like, no, you're cleaning that, I'm not doing that. No, up to you to get that cleaned. But I've cleaned the laundry, the kitchen, the lounge, that's all done, which is really good. And also I've tidied up our pink room upstairs, which had turned into a bit of a junk room. But the plus side of that is that now that I can work out again, which I'm really pleased about. So I've got a space to work out. I worked out yesterday morning. I didn't have a chance this morning because I needed to do this. I had to get on with this before work, so if I don't do it before work, then I don't get a chance, and then I feel really pressured. So I've relieved that pressure. Theoretically it was supposed to be a Monday, but I've discovered that because Mondays are so busy work-wise, and there's also some kind of hangover from the weekend, always, not a literal hangover, I hasten to add, because I don't drink, but there's always like a job that didn't quite get finished on Sunday that seems to leak into Monday morning, or this office has been completely trashed over the weekend, so I've had to tidy it up on Monday morning. So there's always a reason that it doesn't happen on Monday morning, so I've kind of settled into Tuesdays, which is ironic because the reason I changed it from Thursday is because I felt it was too much to record, edit and do brownies in the evening. So now I record, edit and do guides in the evening instead. So not sure that improved it, but at least it gives me more of the week to get it out if I miss. Right, on that note, I'm going to say goodbye and leave you with my vlog. So I hope you're all okay wherever you are. Take care, and I'll see you next week.